Hello again. Welcome to my seventh in a series of campaign get-togethers. I'm Albert Raley, and I'm running for President of the United States, in case you didn't know. Don't forget that name. Let's start out today with the economy. I will delve into all aspects of the economy. I think things that I've mentioned already, such as changing attitudes and restoring morals and values, will help greatly. I'll sit with my top economic advisors and brainstorm things such as the factors of production, that is land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. That's a hard word to say. You ever notice that entrepreneurship? Say that 5 times and it's a tongue twister. Look at the major components such as capital accumulation, labor force growth, and technological progress. In case you don't know, the indicators of economic development are gross domestic product, per capita, the poverty level, life expectancy, proportion of workers in agriculture, and changes in the physical quality of life. This is a complex subject, and I'm going to go over that with a fine-tooth comb. Katrina from Florida asks, how do you feel about free health care for everyone? Oh, I think it's very possible. I think that'd be great. And I'll cover this more in depth as time goes along. Free health care is a goal of my overhauling America. Jonas from Maryland asks, should the U.S. torture suspected terrorists for information? I think everyone should be treated humanely. I'll look into techniques and ways in general to deal with terrorists. The biggest technique would be to seek out terrorist cells in our country and eliminate them and be very selective as to who we let into this country. Fran from Pennsylvania asks, should NFL players be banned from the league for kneeling in protest during the national anthem? Well, there should be a penalty of some sort, I think. I don't know the policies and contracts in the NFL, but I know if I'm employed by somebody and I violate a policy, I get reprimanded. Kneeling should be a violation of policy not only to the NFL, but it's a violation to people of America. Folks, sometimes you got to think outside the parameters of the normal. I'm going to give you a mind puzzle here. And I'm going to ask you 2 questions at the end. As I was crossing London Bridge, I met an English scholar. He tipped his hat and he drew his glove. If you tell me his name and his location, you're pretty darn good. Let me say that one more time. As I was crossing London Bridge, I met an English scholar. He tipped his hat and he drew his glove. If you tell me his name and location, you're pretty good. And folks, there's a ship laying docked in the harbor, awaiting her last farewell. For you are beautiful, and I have loved you dearly, more dearly than the spoken words can tell. That's how I feel about my country. Thanks for tuning in today. Don't forget my weekly talk show on Facebook called Politics, which airs live Thursdays at 7 p.m. Come meet my fellow panelists. Remember, you don't have to like everything about me to like me. My goal is to make your life and our country the best. I've got a secret.